maybe you might be having idea what is the meaning of client dependent to independent.
So when I'm practicing, I have a couple of doubts, sir. I saved
Ah,
screenshots. It's not allowing me to save it. Okay.
you can ask me.
Maybe
No problem.
I'll just again take the screenshot and I'll share with you.
No problem. No. We should check it. Notification has come, right?
Yeah, it's coming, sir.
Recording. Okay,
It's
fine.
coming.
Let me share the screen. So I'll go to the. So we were talking about maybe 2 minutes. We'll continue the topic. What we were talking about this ABAP. See here, we were talking about important models to be learned everyone. ABAP. Okay, and Fiori. 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 And better CPA as well. If you have the integration, if you have the interfaces, this part. If you these three you learn, it will be very. This all will come as a technical only. Technical. RAP, BDP, whatever it comes is based on this only. These are mainly the ABAP only, right? And Fiori is for all front-end design. And then say suppose you have MM, for example, MM person, okay, or SD. Maybe not so easy to go in depth of all this, especially for you SAP functional people. So okay, but ABAP people can go deep. But still, if you understood and try to practice, right, it will be very good. Your MM or SD. Just I'm telling one idea on okay, na? Then you also become the cross-functional MM and SD, MM and F5 like that. Then that's all our. I mean, I cannot say that job secured is will not be there, but job more secured, highest package you will become. Because these three things, this is for integration purpose. Data to send to next external systems. Okay, this is the front end design, and this is the whole SAP heart. For everything back end ABAP, even for these guys also should know ABAP. Even these guys also should know the ABAP. And every of this MMSD scheme is ABAP only. Right? You got my point, right? And lot of people I am discussing now with recently, everyone is saying that majority of the projects are S4 HANA on premises. They are going majority or S4 HANA, okay, private cloud, okay, or S4 HANA public cloud. These are the projects only. S4 HANA public cloud. This type of three projects only is going on. These two places, it will work GUI. In these two places, GUI works. Means all our SC38, S11, SDs will be there. Here. Here it will
Means it
not work. Here, good.
that means it is front end and back end both. Is it?
This one, GUI. GUI front end and back end both.
Okay.
Whatever MM01, MM02 we are doing, right? So those are back end is GUI scheme design only. That will be seeing part of model next topic. And for your batch, done already. Okay,
Okay.
this GUI based. For this one, not a GUI based, this will do the data, all programming in the Eclipse, building development. And front end is all Fiori apps only. All if you not GUI, Fiori apps only. This is a development environment, Fiori. Sorry, Eclipse. Development environment. Okay. Fiori is for designing the front end. To design front end. Back end data comes using ABAP only. Any questions here? Hello? Any questions? So now we get into the concept of right here, client dependent and independent. Client dependent and independent. Concept. So all ABAP repository objects we call as ABAP or R3 repository objects. We call this is the terminology. R3 repository objects are cross client, means client independent. All the business data is client dependent. This is the concept. Okay. So let me get into system. For this, I took UCC, one more extra client. So which client number I'm having? I'm currently see my
811.
screen here,
811.
811. Right? Now what I do is, what are all these client cross client or client independent is, which things will fall under this category is programs, tables, data element, domain, search help, function module, function group, message class. Okay. All these technical things, right? Whatever you give, those call as fall under this category. Okay. Here all business data. Business data. This information, what you create in the SAP system, will fall under this category. Think of what is the business data means in SAP. Because every day we deal with the data only. What type of
Yeah.
three types of data is there? Three types of data we will be working every day. What is the three types of data?
Master data, transaction data, like that, sir.
Master data, transaction data. One more data is there, right? I don't know. Generally, it is classified that way, but that is what how I classify generally to make them understood easily. Customizing data also, right? Customizing data is like plant, company code, storage location, company. informational, right? All these things comes under customizing data, right? One-time activity at the high level. Okay, all this data, whatever you create is client dependent only. So I'll show you it practically now. Not all, I'll just show one or two. I'll go to here. Okay. I'll create one program, SC38. Okay. Create here. This program is for demo of cross client. Okay. Type executable. Type in here. S7. Sorry, SC38. System is disconnected. So I'm creating again. Because I not saved. Click on create. Already editing. Okay, anyone, okay, think of this type of errors, how to resolve it? Think 1 minute. Some of you who is working already in the system, you might be knowing. See, I have not opened any SAP other session. Only one session is opened. Still, it is saying that already you are editing a program. Think and tell me.
SM12, sir.
Correct. Yes, correct. Because it has terminated, right? So lock would have been created through SM12. I mean, we can delete that SM12 through SM12 /4 SM12. Click on list here. Choose this one and click on delete option here. Click on yes, deletion done now. Okay, now we can go and change that program. Demo program or client independent concept. Okay, ADM program creation. So this is 811 type executable. Okay, this is not required mandatory to right. Save it here. So package, I will search the package here. So somebody's package I will choose here. What is the purpose of package? What
To
is the use
save the
of package? If you don't use
to
Store
save
the
it data,
store the data.
uh,
specific configs.
to store the program name actually,
Yeah.
right? So that otherwise, if you don't save this one, not program from one, the program for development quality system. Anyway, draw the landscape also here. This is landscape development system. Okay, and this is the quality or quality system, and this is a production system. So unless you save your program, so inside the package, you cannot move from here to here and from here to here. Okay, this is SAP typical landscape of any project. Okay, and also we are talking about client dependent and independent, right? In the same system only, this is what the client means. 811, one client. 810, 800, one client. Like this, they will create in the any SAP typical system project, right? 800, 811, and this is the development system. Okay, the quality and production. Now, what we are doing is this demo we are doing, this cross client. Click on save. What will this pop up? Anyone tell me? What is this pop up has come? Why this pop up has come?
It's a transport request to store the save the
So asking
config.
where you want to be, right?
Yeah.
Unless the program the transport request, we cannot move to next system. So I can create a new transport request, or I can use this existing transport request. Why it is coming as workbench request? What is the meaning of workbench request?
So technical things will come under workbench and functional will come
All
under customization.
whatever technical things we do, right? Like table creation, program mode, data element, domain, all this comes under the workbench request. Nothing but a technical task. I can create new. One more pop-up will come here. What this pop-up purpose is to give short description. Program demo for cross client. Okay, click on save it now. Save it here. Enter. And this is a ABAP editor. I don't write any much statements. I write only one statement only. Right? Sorry. So just think of 1 minute. Instead of giving in client 811, what is the other way I can give? In which variable the client number will be available?
SCC01.
Client information will be available in one system variable. SY-MADT. This is system variable. Fix syntax. Activate. Execute. Okay, this is what the program, right? Which client I am there now in 811. So in the 811, I created a program. This is client 811. Huh? In the 811, okay, I created a program. This is the program name. Okay,
So
now
can you show it once again slowly? So what you did?
code.
Yeah. I understood the current client is mandate. Okay. After that, you activated it.
Uh,
Then,
what did you check syntax here?
I checked it. Okay.
Act.
Okay.
If no errors, you have to activate.
Okay. Then,
Then execute.
okay. Oh.
Get output direct.
Mm-hmm.
So now in this client 811, I created one program. Simple program I created. Okay. Now this client is 800 client. Okay. Program is client independent. Okay. Now tell me if you understood this word. If I go to client number 800, will this program will be available or not? Program and code inside that 2 lines of code will be available or not? Program client independent means it does not depend on the client. Cross client. This is the definition of the client independent. Now my question is whether this program, if you go to other client, log into other client, 800 client, will the program will be available or not?
It won't be because both are independent.
No, no. The word itself, client independent. Program is client independent, not the client. Program is a client independent. Means it does not depend on any client. If you create in one client, it should be available in the other client as well. That's the concept. In the same box, this is one same system, development system. This is 811. This is 810. So you
Okay.
created the program here in the 811.
If you transport, it will be there. If
So
you
now,
don't transport, yeah.
because program is a client dependent object. We call as object.
Mm-hmm.
Means if I log into client number 800, program
Okay.
must be existing.
Mm.
That's the concept. Understood?
Okay. Correct.
Now, see here. I will log off. Which client I am? 811. I will log off here. Okay, logged off now. Wait for 1 minute. I will log into 800 client. Okay. From here I came out. I will go to here. I will search whether the program is available here or not. I mean, this program what I created will be available or not here.
Okay.
This is the point, right? Clear?
Mhm.
Now I'll go to here. This is the client is 800. See my screen here. Client number here. Do you see my screen now? Which client I am there? See here.
800.
This is the client here. 800. Now I'll go to the C38.
Mm.
This is the program I created there, right? I just give backspace. Okay, na? Here. Click on display. Is it available or not? Program. What I created in the
Yeah.
811.
Yeah.
This is the meaning of cross-client programs. All ABAP objects are class cross-client. Means you don't need to create in the same other again in the other client. Now if I execute, tell me what is the output will come. Think and tell me. If I execute this program, what output will come?
It will come
The
800, sir.
current client, the current client is what will come?
800.
The current client is 800, right? Because SYMAND will hold runtime. What is the current client you logged in? Right? If I execute this program, you see now the current client is 800 because you logged into client number 8. SYMANGT field in the client which you logged in. Clear concept, clear? Hello?
Yeah.
This is a concept dependent and client independent concept. Now what I do is I'll create one table also and show you the table data is client dependent or independent. Table data. Data. Okay. I'll do in this client only 8 level. No? Go to this 11. I'll create one new table quickly. ZMH mat info. Which client I'm creating here? 800 client. Right? Click on create. Materials data. Dairy class. Master transaction data. Go to maintenance upload. Go to fields. So what the first field you should give here? Why we should give? That's what we are talking now. Because the business data is client dependent data, so you have to specify first client as first field as MANDT, client name, not mandatory. MANDT is not mandatory. Okay, I'll show you the other tables which don't have this field. Okay, go to here. Okay, I'll create here. You can do it parallelly if you can in this system. I mean, which system you are having the access. Huh? Right, MANDT. What is MANDT here? It is specify. What are data element
It's a key field.
or data type? Basically, this is the data type. Okay, material number, material type, material group. Okay. Right, just saving in the package. Right, you have to mention technical settings also. Technical settings, use size category. This we discussed in the earlier sessions already. What is the purpose of this data class and size category? What is the purpose of data class?
Like a transaction data, master data types.
What type of information you are storing? These three only we use, right? This is system SAP will use this one. And sales category purpose is
It's like a memory.
like a memory. How many records we are going to store in this table? Save it. Okay, click on back. Activate. And this warning has come. And this warnings you don't get in the S4 HANA system. They have taken off this one. What is this warnings? Anyone remember this? So in the
TMG
future, if
maybe.
you want in the future, if you want to modify this table, what data type of the fields you can add it. For that, it is giving warning, not error. Go to extras, enhancement category. This you don't get if you are practicing the system what I given to you as for HANA system. Character and numeric data types, you can add the new fields I am giving here. Copy. Okay, think 1 minute. Okay, I will activate this table. Think 1 minute. Okay. In this table, how many records it will take in the if I try to add? Think and tell me. This we have discussed already primary key concept earlier.
So
Now
records in
this
the
is
sense,
one
so
table.
we were talking about in foreground, sir. If you maintain
Data. This is material data. Like Mara table. Huh?
it will take a number of because we didn't activate these unique fields like that, key fields, and
No.
normally if you
Think
select this one checkboxes, ensure that unique field we need to enter it.
correct. In that way, how many records it will accept now? If I try to insert the records into this table, how
Hmm.
many records it will try to insert? I mean, it will take into inside. Observe carefully this primary key concept. Think of primary key concept. Then you will get the solution. This is the primary key. This is the primary key. This is for initialization of the field to based on the data type. You don't confuse with this field at any point of time. Think of only this field. This field.
I think we can enter a number of, sir, based on the requirement.
Only one photo.
Only one, correct. Perfect. Why only one?
File number is unique and you cannot repeat that.
Correct. Job correct. You're right. Good. Correct, you're right. Perfect. See, concept here is I'll show you practically, Raghu. Because so MA
Yeah.
need to be given only this field as a primary key. Okay. While you are inserting the data into this table, always it takes the current client. What the current client 800. It won't take more than one more record with the client number 800. You cannot create. See here. I'll go to more utilities, table contents, create entries here. Right? Say I'll give some material number here. Material number, material type here, material group I'll take. Oh my god. So connection to C28. I think I should log in again. There is 10 minutes I am logging again. S11. This is the table I created, right? Click on change. We are trying to insert the data. Click on utilities, table contents, create entries. Means you can insert the data directly through here. So I was giving this material number. Just I'm entering some values. Now think 1 minute here. What is the first field here? MANDT, right? What is 800?
Client.
Line number. See, observe it is gray out.
Correct.
You can't edit. You
Right.
cannot enter line number because the system will take the client what you logged in and you give it automatically. Okay. Now I'll say one record will insert here. Okay. Now let us
But
try to create one more record.
uh,
Yes, go ahead.
so you can maintain a number of records. But each line has a one client and one material, right, sir? Then
No, see now, I'll show you. Now, how many records are there?
one record totally.
One record. I'll try to
Total
create one more
lines.
record here.
Uh,
I'll create one more record. Utilities,
mm,
table contents, create entries. I'll choose some other material number here.
okay.
I'll take some other material number from the search help. Okay, now if I click on save, think 1 minute, will it allow to insert this record into the table or not? If I click on save,
If you ask, it should allow because the material number is different.
no, Raghu thinking still as a functional consultant. Think technically. Primary key. Primary key is client field.
800.
Already client field is there, already 800 is there, it won't allow.
Mhm. Okay, okay.
I have not given a material number as a primary key. One more
Mhm.
field.
Okay.
I gave only client. The client 800, there is one record already existing. Hence, it won't take one more record. Got my record concept right, Raghu?
Yeah.
MATNR,
Yes.
we have not given a primary key. That non-primary key. Only
Mm.
primary key here is only the client field.
So you meant to say if the mandate this 800 is not a primary key, you can enter a number of records,
No, no,
right?
no. So with non-primary key
The
concept is
combination we should give.
combination should be in a queue.
Yeah.
I can enter now any number of records if I make it material number also as a primary key because client is fixed always 800 only 800 client. If you take only one field as a primary key, whereas now if you take a material number and then you can do any number of records because 800 is fixed okay, but the material number will be going on changing, right? I'll do
Okay.
it now
Got it.
practically so that you understood. I'll go back. I'll make it this one as the primary key here. Now this checkbox here. Okay, save it now. Check syntax. Activate. This is activated now, right? Now I'll go and try to create a new record. Go to utilities, table contents, create in this. Right, I'll go and give a new material number here. 68. Material of the raw material and material group as. Now it will allow or not?
I should
No,
allow
I
that.
change the table structure. See, first two fields also observe all of you. The color is blue, right? Do you observe?
Yeah. Primary keys.
Two fields are observed color blue, right? Why it is blue?
Primary keys. Sir.
Because primary key fields, right? If I click on save here, you will accept now because here back go to the content, see the data here, right? So with this combination is unique queue. 800 may be repeating now, but material number is different right now here. This is the concept. Hello?
Yeah, got it, sir.
Yes.
Got it right? Still, right, what I suggest is you practice it so that you will get doubts while you are practicing about this primary key only. Okay, then like I took example as a Mora table. Okay, you practice with Marks table as example. Just take 3-4 fields from Marks table, open Marks table. create your own table as ZMRC, then export. Then these three tables, all of you know, right? Mara, Marci, Mardi. Whatever I am doing in the class, okay, you can, I'll take all examples from Mara and Marci, even in the all the trainings. It'll be easy. This is the tables. Okay, you can also continue MARD is enough. And you can also continue VBAK, VBAP, right? This is the header data. This is the item data. Export what I have done for Mara Marci, you can export with VBAK and VBAP. And EK, KO, EKPO. Right? This is also a header, purchase order header. This one. Export with this one. Okay. So between these two fields, the linkage is ABLN. Right? If you go to here. Okay, anyway, we'll complete this topic. Now we have done the table created. Okay. In which client I created? Which client currently I am? See top right side. What client I am? Here.
800.
800. Okay. So I repeat the concept. Table is client independent. Okay. But table data is client dependent. Table is client independent, means cross client. Whereas table data is client dependent. Now think 1 minute. If I go to client number 811, will this table will be available or not? First question. We are in the client 800. Now if I go and log into 811 client, table will be available or not? Table, only table structure.
Will be available.
Correct, must be available because client independent. Data, next second question. Data
No.
should be available or not?
No.
No, because data is client dependent. It should not be. Okay, done. So let's see practically. I'll log off. We log off from here. We logged off now. We'll go to 811. See, I'm changing here. The client numbers here. 811 here. Now I should go to SC11 here. Table name. Click on display. Is available or not? This is available, right? Hello? I'll go to contents. See the contents.
Yes.
What is the other saying? See here. Do you see my skin full right? Below. Do you find any records in this table or not?
I don't think we can find it, sir. Only program will be there. Records, I don't think so.
No. Now, are you seeing my message below here? No table entries found. Are you seeing or not? In
Yes,
Zoom?
we can see that data. Error. No table can respond.
No records because see number of entries here. 0. Do you
Zero.
see now this pop-up?
Yes, yeah.
Why? Because data is client dependent. So data what you inserted in the client number 800, it not be available in the 811. Very simple terminology. This is what practically I am proving. Hello?
I got your
So
point, sir.
one more demo. Yes, Ru. Yes, Ru. So one more simple demo I'll give. I will create one new material. Okay, MM01. Okay. Now think and tell me first which kind I am there now currently 811. Okay. Suppose if I create a new material through MM01 transaction code. Okay. Or I create a new vendor or a new customer information in 811 client. Think and tell me the client, in the other client, this material number will reflect or not in the tables. Meaning will be available or not. Material number, customer, and
I think
vendor, for example.
transaction data is quite independent, right, sir?
No, any data is of business data is client dependent only. It should not be
Okay, okay,
available.
client dependent, correct. Yeah.
Client dependent
So it
because
won't be
all this is
available.
business data
Yeah.
in the other client. Now I will create one new material number, okay, na, in this system. Okay. So we know, right, all materials creation will be done, the data will be stored in the Mara table. This I explained very initially, even to other people as well. Na? In the first to my beginning classes only, I will explain this flow. But anyway, now also I will explain. Right now, what I do is I'll go to, I am in the 811 client. I am in 811 client. Huh? I'll go to MM01. This is MM01. Okay. I'll create a data and save it here. I'll click on save here. Okay. And I'll, once you saves, it goes to database. It's SAP database table. Mara will be here table. Mara is DB table, database table. Okay. So the data will go and sit in here in these tables. Okay. Which client I am now? 811. Right? So I'll create one material information quickly. Go to here. MM01. Right? Create a new material. Next is sector. Especially for who is, only pure ABAP case, you no need to worry about what is this one. No? Okay. Understood the data flow mainly. Okay. This is industry sector of the material. So this is the task will be done every day used by the SAP business people. The users will be creating the materials information in the typical SAP companies, the way the SAP they are using, like BMW, right? Volvo companies, all these things, these companies. Click on pharmaceuticals maybe, and the material type is maybe pharmaceuticals, finished product. Press enter here. Mm, yeah, no problem. Yeah. I log in again, some problem. 811, you're 811. Right, welcome. Okay, 811, MM01. Choose here, pharmaceuticals, right? I was choosing here, finished product. I'll choose only basic data one here. Okay. Material for chemical plant. Some information I'm giving, that's all here. KZ, material group. Maybe I'll give gross weight 100. Net weight as 50. Weight unit as kg. There's some information I'm giving here. I'll click on save. Right?
So instead of kg, it should be ml because you are taking a chemical one.
Which one?
Chemical base unit of measure as well as unit weight
Does not
unit.
matter. Just for to understand, make the data flow only. Division
Okay.
should not be blank. See, some ABAP has written the code as a warning, error message. They
Okay.
should give the
Okay.
warning. So it is blocked here. The division should not be blank. This is not a standard feature. Somebody has written the code, ABAP people. Now say the gray out. I cannot enter the data here.
Okay.
No problem. I'll create again one more. Zero. I'll take maybe pharmaceuticals, maybe beverages. So give the material number here. Some material number I'm giving. Enter. Deselect this one all. No need of all the data to be entered. Hence I'm deselecting here. Choose only the basic data one. Okay. What it was saying here, earlier it was saying warning. You can go KZ or just EAM. I'll do the KZ only here. Division. So no need to think here the meaningful information here, okay? Because here our concept here is to understand the data, independent concept only. Okay, I'll give only this information. I'll save it here. Okay, do you see the material number is created as M9876 as a message? Hello? In the below, are you able to see that? Let us message.
Yes.
Huh? No, this material number will be available in which table? Mora table. /O. Double click this material number. Take this material number M000. Go to SC11. Go to Mora table. Check the data is available or not. Go to contents here. Copy paste the material number here. Check it here. This data is not kept here.
Sir, that is message plus, sir. You are taking.
Oh, okay. Good. Thank you. I think I can check it in MM03/O MM03.
M6,
Default
M98,
latest material number is there.
M98.
This material. Good. Thank you very much. This is the material number. Go to contents, copy paste here. See the material number is available, the data. Where in the client number 811 now, I created one new material. This flow I have done. This flow I have done. In 811 through MM01, I created one new material here. And that data went to here to Mara table. This is Mara table. In Mara, in MATNR, we have this field value. This is the value now. Okay. Now I log off. Okay. I log into other client now. Which client I will log in now? I will log into 800. 800. If I log into 800 client, think and tell me this is the material number. This is MM01 material number. Will this M987 material number will be available or not in the client number 800? Client, I will
It
repeat the
won't.
concept. All
It
this
won't be.
data is client dependent. So it won't be because this is the client dependent. Okay, na? I'll go to here. See my client number here, 800. Here, 800. So I'm in now 800. Now I'll go to Mora table here. C11. Go to Mora table. Click on display. Right? Click on contents here. Copy paste the material number. Click on execute. Huh? Maybe I created this table this sometime back. Huh? Right? Maybe I have created. See, May somewhere sometime back I have created the same with the same number. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll do it again one more material. Yeah. I can keep it both open. 811. Okay. Which client I am currently now? See here, top right side, which client I am? 800, right? I'll create a new material here now. Then we'll cross check in the 811 slash O, MM01. Pharmaceuticals. Okay. So I'll choose some material here. Finished material. Enter. Basic data one. Pharma material. SU units of measure as kg. Material group as I'll give randomly here. Suppose while you are practicing, okay. If you want to know what is the meaning of material group, purpose or business meaning, how do you know? Suppose someone you are exploring, but you want to know the what is the exact meaning of material group. How do you know? How do you get a definition for a material group? How do you get definition or business meaning? What button you should click so that you'll get a documentation.
If you press F1, here only will come to know, sir. On material group.
Correct. F1. F1. For especially freshers, right? This they might not be knowing. You'll get a documentation here. The SAP inbuilt documentation here. Okay. These also will give here. maybe some division I'll give here. I'll give gross weight, net weight, and kg for that unit of the weight. Now I click on save. Some information message now. Oh, this is a wrong. Material number is internal created. It should generate a material. There is problem in this system. Let me try with some other industry sector. I will choose here. Chemical I have chosen, right? Last time. I'll choose beverage, finish. No. Let me log into 811 only. I think I should create because here there is some problem. I think this will. So now we'll give here material number. Which client I'm 800. 800. Material number 800. Just to make it simple to understood. Okay. November. I'll give November also. Click on create. Okay. Give basic data 1. Enter. Material. Image. Click on here. Easy. Give material group. Division. So you can choose the division here. Gross weight. Weight unit here. Okay. Now which kind I am here now currently? See the right side top. Which
A
line?
double zero.
800. I'll save it now. This is the information message. Yeah? Right? Do you see the material number is created? M800NV. This is the material number. This material number. I'll go and check in S11 Mora table. In the same client. First, go to S11. Mora table. Click on display. Contents. Click on execute. This material number is available in 800, right? 800 now. I log off 800. Okay. Now if I go to 811, data should be available or not? Hello?
It won't be, sir.
It won't be, right? It must not be, right?
Yeah, it must not be.
It should not be at all. Now I'll go to here. Right? I'll go to S11. Mono table. Display. Contents. Copy paste here. Do you see error or not?
Yes, yeah.
Right? This is a perfect exact concept of client dependent and independent. Especially for the freshers, right? They will ask this very clearly question concept. Unless freshers will practice this one, they will not be able to tell confidently. So maybe we can read the question and answers. Okay, table is client dependent, program is client dependent, data is client independent. That we can keep in our mind. But while we are asking the questions, right? So you will not be able to tell clearly, confidently to the interviewer. So it depends only the practice, especially freshers. All of you who are these freshers, right? If you are just attending the class, right, there is no use. Sorry to say this. If you don't practice, you just pay some money for me. Okay, now see this concept is slightly not so easy to make understood unless practically explained. It took almost 1 hour. Okay, let's move on. Any questions here? See, a lot of topics I covered already, data elements, so domains, so right? All these things I have covered. So you can okay, cross client you cannot practice. If you want a cross client practice, so you ping me. I'll give you the access for 1 2 days, 1 days, 2 day. I'll ask my vendor, he'll provide to me. I can give it to you. No problem. I can give it to you this topic to practice because you need two clients for this topic, cross client topic. Okay. Right? This is the things we have discussed here. 800, 811 client. In the same system, why we need 800, 811? Anyone can think and tell me why we need this concept at all, first of all. Because this is the concept of landscape. Cross client, why we need. This is the SAP landscape, what you see currently here. This is SAP landscape. This also they will ask the interview. Landscape. Huh? What is the landscape? Anyone can define the landscape? Okay. What is landscape? This also can be question they will ask though. You may not expect too much. But what is the landscape? This is the interview question. Professional as well.
So as we are checking the material which we have created in one client, that is displayed in another client or not. As I can see, the material is displayed or material is available.
Landscape means no. Landscape means
Is it development system, production, and configurations like that?
correct. So landscape means system how they have been configured in a typical SAP project. Because basically this is the three systems you can think of: development, quality, production. Maybe in the real-time projects, quality systems may be multiple, and production system also multiple based on the different geographic units and all, different locations, different countries as well. Quality also for different quality testing purpose they may have. Development generally will be having one system. Development sometimes will be having the sandbag system also. Sandbags as well. It's a landscape call. If you want to give a definition of landscape, you can like landscape definition is it will give the structure of SAP systems in any SAP project. Simple definition. Landscape, it will give the structure of SAP systems in any project. Typically we'll have demo, quality, and production. Okay, now my question is, think of why we need this is 800 811, right? This is a different clients within the same system only, not separate system. Why it may need require this one? What could be the reason maybe?
Sir, whether
Why
the
we need Hmm.
user is working, it will
Hmm.
be accessible for the user or not. It is to check from development side or
No,
quality side.
no. Maybe Char, you can think and tell me. You might have used two different clients within the same system, right? Development system, especially, or even quality also.
Yes.
Why we needed two different clients? Why we need that? Do you have come across maybe already in the development system? Huh? Two different clients, not only one client, right? Maybe
Yes, sir.
some
Yes, sir.
clients.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I mean,
sir.
some companies, right?
Yes. Day 100 and day 110 we are using.
Within the same system. Generally, okay, 800, for example, they use for development client, development. And 811, they can use for the unit testing. Like this, they will use. So in the same system, one system only is this is dev system. Dev system. This is a development client. A development client here. Development client here. Development client 800. 811 is called a unit testing client. Means all the programs development will be done here. Because programs are cross client, you can test here. Because test data you can maintain here. I mean, and then all the test data will be available here. So without moving your program to next system, you can test here only. So they separate the things here. Unit testing client, or sometimes also, right, customizing separate they will create. ABAP workbench always they will create, do separate also sometimes. Sometimes some depends on the client. 800 they make ask to development, and 811 customizing task or customization. This is all functional work. All functional people, whatever that you are doing, like client, company code, client, company information, and all the organization structure, you can create in the 811. This is also sometimes they will do it. They segregate like this. And sometimes they will create also one more client is a sandbox client. Sandbox. 815 maybe. Sandbox. What is sandbox? Sandbox client, not a system. Sandbox client. Sandbox client is always for R&D purpose. To explore our concepts. Sandbox client. Sandbox system different, sandbox client is different. Again, in the projects, it depends. They'll be having like this development system. Development system. And sandbox system. This is sandbox system. So they also maintain in some clients, they will maintain like this also. Sandbox system or development system, two different systems. This is for practice purpose. For practice. For practice purpose. This is the actual project development system. This is the actual project development system. Like this. Okay. I will stop, small break.